And don't we deserve a president of the United States that's going to make America healthy again?
President-elect Donald Trump on Thursday evening announced that he was going to nominate a controversial but somewhat popular figure, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., to lead the Health and Human Services Agency. Now, Kennedy is controversial because he's long held anti-vaccine views, and he's going to be leading the agency that recommends vaccinations for the entire general public and doctors. And he might change some of those recommendations. He'll have the power to do so with who he puts in charge of the agencies. As the nation's top health official, Kennedy will oversee a massive agency that has a $1.7 trillion budget and 80,000 employees spread out throughout the US and the world. The agency is also responsible for providing health insurance to more than half of the country. It helps to regulate the medications that you find in your cupboard or regulate the foods that you find in your fridge. It also develops research intended to find cures for cancer, for example. At the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, not only does Kennedy want to pull back on vaccine recommendations, he also wants to revoke the agency's recommendation for fluoride in drinking water. So he's promised a really big shakeup from day one. He wants to come in and fire employees at some of the agencies, including the Food and Drug Administration, and he really wants to shift the focus of the agency away from prescription drugs and more looking at the healthiness of our foods. He wants to look at ridding additives from our foods, for example, cracking down on processed foods. So he really wants to take the agency as a whole away from this prescription drug approach, as he likes to call it, and looking at lifestyle changes for Americans.